So this is a video, I'm glad we had such a long break from Jeremy, because I find him incredibly insufferable, but unfortunately, he's made a new video about Brie Larson, and I am contractually obligated to cover every video he does about Brie Larson. Where did this contract come from? Who do I have it with? Irrelevant. I definitely didn't sell my soul to Baphomet in order to be able to do this show for a living and spend most of my time playing Grand Theft Auto Online. No, I definitely didn't do that. Am I overcompensating? The point is this. We have to watch Jeremy talk about Brie Larson for 11 minutes straight now. I apologize. Let's go.
I'm back.
Look what I found in my pocket! Look! A year's salary! Fun coupons! See that?
No, Brie, why?
I feel the same about you, Jeremy. I feel the same about you. Toxaholic says that shirt looks like one of those color blindness tests. Why is he obsessed with her? Because once she said that film reviewers should also sometimes not be men, that women there should be more women in film review and more people of color, and Jeremy and the chuds lost their minds.
Why? You finally come back to YouTube and you have banned me from commenting on your video.
Boy, Jeremy, it's almost like every time she does video, you go to that video and post a comment, and then your fans go and they also post and you say dumb shit, because that's like the whole point of your channel. It's crazy.
This is the saddest day definitely in my life, maybe in the history of the world.
What about the day that your wife went out for pizza without you and you got so trashed you peed in your basement? That seemed like a pretty bad day. Like, people like me are still making fun of that to this day. So that's like a day that never ends. It's like Groundhog's Day, except you just keep peeing in your basement.
I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about, the 1-year anniversary of the worst thing that ever happened to this country. But
Oh, is he like, yeah, is he inserting that right now? Really? In a Brie Larson video? Not only am I obsessed with Brie Larson, but I enjoy when idiots try and kill Congress.
I would submit.
Or when he shit his pants in Walmart. Jeremy should get checked out. It seems like he's got plumbing issues down there.
That me not being able to provide words of wisdom, words of encouragement to Brie Larson is far worse than anything that probably has ever happened in this country, probably ever. I'm serious about that. Now, big news. Brie Larson returns to YouTube to continue to work on her image. I believe she started this YouTube channel to work on her image, and I believe that it worked. I believe strongly that...
Jeremy, her image is fine. She's one of the most popular actresses in Hollywood. I understand that you hate her. You are not most people. General audiences don't give a shit about your petty online anti-feminist drama. They just want to see superheroes punch stuff because general audiences are stupid. It's me. I'm general audiences.
Kind of this, even though it's highly edited and highly scripted and highly controlled.
Phosphophilite, thanks for 18 months, says, first stream in a while, 18 months, Jesus Christ. That's a second stream, baby. This stream baby is going to be called, let's see. This stream baby is going to be called... Carol Danvers, after the most powerful Marvel superhero.
I think that Brie Larson's YouTube channel has done a lot to kind of softening up her image and making people like.
Where's Jeremy that he thinks her image is... She already comes off, and again, I know we're just talking about her persona. She's an actress, she's a public figure. I don't know her in real life. I don't really care about her in real life in any way outside of just like, yeah, I like her as an actress. I thought she was great in Room. She's done other stuff. She was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which I enjoy. I enjoyed Captain Marvel. The script wasn't the best, but I enjoyed her as Carol Danvers, and I'm excited to see the sequel because I like Marvel stuff because I'm trash. But yeah, she's fine, Jeremy. Most people aren't weirdos like you who think it's 2012 and that SJW is a valid insult. Hello. You look very nice. Did you get my text?
No.
Okay. Could you get me socks? My feet are cold. That's what the text was. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Like her. I mean, like I said, like, people think I'm being ironic when I say I'm the biggest Brie Larson fan on the planet, but
I know, right? Why would people think that? You're normally so earnest and say what you mean. Speedy Yoshi says, speaking of Scott Pilgrim, oh yeah, I saw that they were gonna do a Netflix show. We'll see. That's all I have to say about it. We'll see.
I mean, I know that one guy saw Captain Marvel like 163 times. And I know that I said I would never see Captain Marvel and I don't like the character. But no, that's all just, you criticize.
Wait, is he saying he's still never seen Captain Marvel? Like, is he this obsessed and he's still not seen the fucking movie? Brie was good in Unicorn Store. Oh, I didn't like Unicorn Store. Like, at all. I really didn't like it. Well, whatevs. Speedy Yoshi says, no, Hannah, not just a Netflix show. It's an anime. Oh, I'm not going to watch it then. Automatically bad.
The ones you love. And, starting out in 2022, it's a sad year for a lot of reasons. First of all, we're not getting the Marvels. I don't think the Marvels is due to come out for quite some time.
I'll look. Marvels is the sequel to Captain Marvel. I don't know when it got pushed back to. February 2023. So yeah, I got pushed back to early next year, looks like.
Yeah. And now...
Well, probably because everything else got pushed back and they want to introduce Miss Marvel, who's going to be in Captain Marvel before the Marvels. Tucker White says, God, I can't believe it was like this back in 2016, though I came at SJW shit from the lefty perspective. Sky Comet Fallen says, yep, he's in love with her and hates himself for it. No, come back to me, Brie. Don't ignore me, my queen. Tips Fedora. Thank you. You look very nice. I can't say... I'm on stream. I can't say anything else. What do you want me to say? Now
I have been silenced.
Tip my fedora at her, Hannah. Oh, better. I have one better. I will tip my Jadora. It's a jean fedora. Milady. I love you.
I didn't spend an hour doing this makeup to be called Milady.
You know what, I'll call you later. I gotta do it. This is gonna go on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
I'm ruining the stream, everyone.
On Brie Larson's channel.
Hats off. Alright, let's see what we're gonna wear. You know what? Fuck it. We'll wear the Jadora. I already had it. Hats off. Jadora it is.
All I replied was yes with a bunch of exclamation points, right? I figured that a few people would see.
Which is clearly very earnest and not at all your attempt to troll her channel with you and your fans, Jeremy.
My comment, but there's a little tool called YouTube Comment Finder that apparently is not finding my comment.
So Jeremy not only posted a comment on her video, but then obsessively went back to go and try and look at the responses, couldn't find it, pulled up a YouTube comment finder, and desperately searched for his original comment. That's hilarious.
That's weird.
It is weird. He is a very strange guy.
I figured I would have had at least one reply to my comment or some thumbs up or thumbs down or something, but nothing.
MH Darkbeast says, Hannah's awfully bossy for a bottom. Bring me socks. My feetsies were cold.
You see people
We have to care for our bottom.
True.
talk about it. The quartering is going to be ecstatic about this. I am. I'm extremely happy. Now, I don't know what any of this other stuff is. It doesn't actually include my name. So, I don't know. Neither of these other comments. Is it true that you're leaving the MCU? You know, I don't know. You know, why I've been silenced, censored from showing my love. But this via Mashable, good news, people of the internet. Actor, superhero, and all-around wholesome presence. Brie.
He obsessed. Does he just have like a what is that called? Does he have like an RSS feed like notification when anyone writes an article about Brie Larson? Raven says, got the Home Depot / look down. Lols. I don't know what any of that meant. Do you smell burning toast?
Brie Larson is returned to YouTube after a 6-month hiatus to film a movie, the secret kind she can't talk about. Captain Marvel herself kickstarted 2022 with an honest video about her anxiety and plans for the coming year. I would love to film a video with Brie and so we could share anxiety tips. I don't want.
Jeremy, we know your anxiety tips. It's finding the bottom of a bottle. We know. It's not an anxiety tip. It's a destructive self-medicating coping mechanism. Been there.
Her to have any kind of anxiety. Now, obviously, we know that like her channel had really started to tank after, you know, the
Person that says you're bitchless.
What about him?
And they said, you mad that I say hopeful, well, you bitchless, cause Baja ain't putting out.
I know, that's funny too, because the thing came in today.
media stop.
Citosaurus says she'd have to sit 3 feet away because of the fondue cheese smell. Is Jeremy from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay, thought so.
Artificially inflating it, but now she's back, and the art.
What are you Jeremy's, I think, super upset because I did look up Brie Larson's channel. Brie Larson. So Brie Larson's channel is at 665,000 subscribers. Jeremy's at somewhere over 1 million. Let me see. 1.16. So she's a little over half. Over time, she's slowly but surely creeping up on his subscriber count, and I think if she ever passes it, he's gonna have a stroke. I think he's really upset that someone he vehemently hates has people who like to watch her. It's pretty funny.
Articles have started 663,000 subscribers. It means she's actually
6 question marks. Thanks for following.
close to 1 million, gaining 3,000 subs yesterday, 3,000 subs the day before. But
Jeremy, she wasn't posting for 6 months because she was probably filming stuff. Of course she wasn't getting as many, and now that she's posting again, she's getting more. That's how YouTube works. You know this. Moira Soma says, I didn't know when this happened with Jeremy, but this might be a YouTube thing. They've been purging comments lately. No one knows why. Maybe that's why his comment is gone. It's possible. They might be tweaking with the auto mod algorithm. And it might be getting, like, hypersensitive to certain things. I don't know why.
actually gained 0
I know.
subs in November, and a paltry 2,000 basically every month before that. So 6 months off YouTube, definitely going to hurt you, but I'm glad she's back. There's some other,
I know, it's easy content for him and me. It's so nice.
terrible news. You see Avengers just flipped Captain Marvel's Endgame triumph. With her back against the wall and countless faceless beings trying to overwhelm her, and Captain Marvel just received her own flipped version of her saving the Avengers in Avengers Endgame. Thank God, that's how it should have been. She basically did save the Avengers.
I mean, she's one of the physically strongest heroes. Scarlet Witch could have fucked up Thanos. Again, we're just talking about dumb, like, nerd shit, so this doesn't matter literally at all when we're talking about real people, to be clear. Nothing about this has anything to do with Brie Larson as an actual human being, but if Jeremy wants to talk about dumb, nerdy shit, that's fine. Scarlet Witch fully realized powers could absolutely have killed Thanos immediately, but next to that, Captain Marvel's one of the strongest physically Marvel heroes. She could take on Thor or Hulk. It's not crazy that she'd be able to help defeat Thanos and take out his ship. Why is he upset about that?
Is from what I remember. I mean, when Thanos' ship was ascending upon the Avengers,
Descending.
all Captain Marvel had to do was
Jellyfish85, thanks for 6 months. Oh, wow, no, not just 6 months. You subscribed for 6 months in advance. Holy hell. Thank you very much.
fly through the center of it, and the entire thing.
Hello, I heard there was quarter pounder bashing going on. You heard correctly. Raven with 45 bits says, I still see Brie Larson as Envy more than Captain Marvel. I guess I don't know who that is.
There's no force field, no nothing. She just cut it in half and then went on to go get a haircut or whatever. She basically saved the Avengers.
She already had a haircut at that point in the movie, Jeremy. She had the short hair at that point.
But now there's even more spoilers. Captain Marvel 2 star may have spoiled a major crossover with a recent social media post. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone is going to be surprised that Tessa Thompson would be in the Avengers, because what they're going to... I'm sorry, the Marvels, not Captain Marvel 2 like it should be called, but the Marvels. What the Marvels is going to turn into...
Jeremy, they're calling it the Marvels because it's an ensemble film with Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, who got her powers in WandaVision. Spoilers for WandaVision, who goes on to be Captain Marvel in the comics, later Photon or Spectrum, and because Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, is also in the Marvels. They're all heroes that are characters in the comics that go by Captain Marvel, and they're all in the movie. It's an ensemble movie, so they're calling it the Marvels. Glad we could clear that up. Hydrate.
Is the female Avengers. That's what I think that they're going to do.
It's called A-Force, dipshit. Read a comic.
Because they have, obviously, the best, most powerful superhero in the MCU in Captain Marvel. A lot of people think it's Scarlet Witch or like Rogue, although Rogue's not really in the MCU. But, obviously it's Captain Marvel. But you're going to have Brie Larson, you're going to have Captain Marvel, you're going to have Monica Rambeau, you're going to have Valkyrie, and you're going to have, what's the other one? Kamala Khan Harris, or Miss Marvel. So you already have 4 female superheroes.
Oh my god, 4 female superheroes on one team? That's crazy. Can you imagine a team with 4 male superheroes? Like, imagine if you put Tony Stark, Hawkeye, Captain America, and Bruce Banner all on one team. It wouldn't be diverse enough. That's crazy. Raven says, Envy was Scott's spiteful ex-girlfriend in Scott Pilgrim. Gotcha.
That's exactly what they're doing. See, there used to be articles. Hold on.
MH Darkbeast says, not too pleased about the huge change to Miss Marvel's powers, but I understand about wanting to differentiate her powers from Mr. Fantastic. I think her new powers look stupid, but I'll reserve full judgment until I see them in an actual trailer or something. Did you hear about this?
No.
This is interesting. So I've shown you some stuff about Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. She has stretchy and growy powers, sort of. In the show and in the MCU, they're apparently changing this. She no longer actually shrinks and grows. She makes, like, energy constructs that are, like, big versions of her body. So it's not her physically growing. It's, like, her making bigger things. I don't like it. I think it looks bad based on the concept art. Some people are saying it's because they think they want to differentiate her powers from Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic does the stretch. Okay.
Yes.
I think that's stupid. I think that's stupid. She's already different. She can grow and shrink. Mr. Fantastic can't really do that. He can just stretch. But whatever. Tea with Goblin says, Dudley Dursley's voice, 36 white male protagonists, but last year I had 37! Mike Mack says, Monica was the first female Captain Marvel. Also, if this guy really read comics, he'd realize that the strongest being in the Marvel is, Infinity, Eternity, Living Tribunal, Beyonders, etc., and many of these characters are in the MCU, we just haven't seen them yet. Yeah. I assume we'll see the Beyonder. I assume they're gonna do Secret Wars at some point.
One. There used to be articles about an all-female Avengers, and, you know, Brie Larson even bringing it up, if I remember correctly. This is like an old topic, but I'm pretty sure, yep, here it is. This is from last year. Brie Larson pushing for an all-female Avengers movie. On March 8th, Brie Larson will finally bring Carol Danvers to the big screen with Captain Marvel. Finally, everyone was waiting.
Hold on. Top grossing films all time. The 27th highest grossing movie of all time is Captain Marvel. Jeremy, Captain Marvel was a popular movie. I know you didn't like it. That's fine. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like Brie Larson. Acting like Captain Marvel was not a popular movie is really stupid. I sat in the theaters for both Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and when she came on screen in both fucking movies, the crowd did the thing where they're like, I recognize that person, yay! General audiences are fine with Captain Marvel. They like her. Stop thinking that everyone who goes and sees movies is a weirdo like you. Just knock it off. People like their cape shit.
The first female-led superhero movie. What? What about Wonder Woman? Oh, in the MCU. Okay. But that's
Reading full sentences is hard.
not all Larson wants to lead. The Oscar-winning actor reportedly also very interested in introducing an all-female Avengers film. We already know Captain Marvel will make an appearance in Avengers Endgame, but what about when Phase 3 is over and Marvel ushers in the garbage of Phase 4?
Bit of editorializing, Jeremy. I'm gonna be real, some of my favorite MCU stuff has come out in Phase 4. And I get it if you're totally fucking sick of Marvel and sick of its domination in theaters and in pop culture. I understand that. It's way oversaturated. I understand it. I happen to enjoy it, though. I loved WandaVision. I thought it was great. I loved Loki. I thought it was great. I really liked Shang-Chi. It was really fun. Like, if you don't like it, that's completely fine. You don't have to like it. The new Spider-Man movie, excellent. If you don't like it, completely understandable. Why, though? Why make video after video about it? Very strange.
In an interview with Screen Rant, Larson said she wouldn't mind seeing an all-female power team take the spotlight. That's what everybody wants. I mean, Brie Larson, you got Captain Marvel, Kamala Khan. You've got to have America Chavez, which is going to be in the Doctor Strange movie.
Chavez. Why does he mispronounce every character's name? Kamala Khan, America Chavez.
Movie. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be like, remember how huge of a hit the all-female Ghostbusters was?
Yes, those are clearly equivalent things. That's a reasonable comparison to make.
Like, that's how big of a hit this movie will be. They'll probably throw in like Samuel L. Jackson to try and like obfuscate what is clearly a ideological decision. But hey, maybe it would be a good movie. I don't exclude it just because there are female stars.
It seems like you do, Jeremy. It seems like that's the entire reason you do that and you make these videos. It's not very thinly veiled.
Only problem is, don't make that the only reason for me to go see it.
Why are you assuming that's the only reason you will go see it? Did you only go see the Avengers because the team was like all men except for Black Widow? Or did you go because you thought it looked like an entertaining movie?
Like, please make a good movie. Don't just make...
The problem is he assumes that having a cast that is either mostly or all women precludes it from being a good movie. That's the issue.
An all-female movie and then call men misogynistic if they don't pay you money to see it.
Don't go see it, Jeremy. I don't want to be in a theater with you. I don't want the floor to be that sticky. Tube Man with 50 bits says, right now, an all-women Avengers team would be an absolute garbage without our Lord and Savior, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Too OP. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl cannot be in the MCU. She would defeat everyone with her squirrel powers. She defeated Doctor Doom once by putting squirrels in his suit.
That's exactly what went wrong with the marketing for Ghostbusters 20.
Ghostbusters 2016 wasn't good. That was the problem with that movie. It wasn't funny. It had nothing to do with the fact that it happened to star all women.
16, and if we've seen anything, we know that that's exactly how they will market this, which would be great, for my channel, because,
I like that he just comes out and says that his channel is a big grift to do anti-SJW content now, and his audience is like, good, keep it coming, daddy. We want more of this disgusting, same 2012 anti-SJW slop.
Anytime the MCU decides that they want to get spicy, that they want to go after the fans, that they want to, it's not even the MCU directly, really. It's usually the press. It's usually the mainstream media that are promoting these films that go after certain demographics for not paying money to see it. I'm glad Brie Larson is back on YouTube. I don't know if she's talking about filming Captain Marvel. I'm really sad Brie shadow banned me. I would never tell people to go to her video and tell her to unban me. But I wish that she could hear my message because...
Wow, he's really, really not thinly veiling this shit, huh?
It's really sad. Everyone knows how...
You can shadow ban someone? Oh yeah. Do you know how many John Doyle stands are shadow banned on my channel? Many.
Deeply. I'm a big, just a huge fan of Brie and a huge fan of the Captain Marvel character. And watching her workout videos, that got me through the lockdowns. They were...
Speedy Yoshi says, goes after certain demographics that don't see it. Ah, yes, as we all know, the marketing for Captain Marvel and Brie Larson said, if you don't see Captain Marvel, you're an I-word sexist loser, not just, hey, look, a non-man, little girls, come give us money.
Really important to me.
What is shadow banning? Basically, they can make a comment, but no one else can see it. So they're just screaming into the void.
Okay. I'm pouring it out a little thick here. But why you ban me, Brie?
Could it be videos like this where you're a fucking creep and imply you masturbated to her? That's probably why.
I just wanted to provide you... Look, here's proof. I wasn't even trying to be antagonistic. I just said yes. This is a sad day for me, everybody. I'm going to have to drown my sorrows in I don't know, buffalo wings and fried food tonight. No. I'm going to have baked cod.
I have a feeling he's going to have a liquid dinner. Raven says his pants are thoroughly shocked with doo-doo over Brie, huh? Yeah.
For Brie. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Yikes. So that's, Jeremy. Still a fucking weirdo. Is YouTube gonna ban him yet? Because if they could, that'd be great. All right, let's move on.